Mentioned earlier, my charge out rates were double that of the average landscaper and designer in my town. Now, other landscapers that have done my program have experienced 50 to 100% increases in charge out rates. The two different types of landscapers. The first type of landscapers are hunters. And the problem with being a hunter type landscaper is that when you've made the kill, or once you've done the transaction or finished the transaction, then you've got to keep actively searching for the next transaction. You've got to start looking again. It's a bit like what I mentioned earlier with the business owner having to go around and around and around in circles, forever having to chase the work and do the work. As soon as you've done the work, but you've got to start chasing the work again. And once you've chased the work, you've got to then do the work, and it's this never-ending cycle. And it just doesn't work all that well, and it's absolutely exhausting. The other potential problem with being a hunter-type landscaper is that you may only find a less desirable prospect. A bit like when you actually go hunting, you may not find what you're looking for. Sometimes you've got to settle for second best. The other group of landscapers are farmers or crop growers. Now it starts off small, but as you nurture, water and fertilise, it's relatively easy to expand over time. Now it does take some time, obviously, to go from that to that. So if you need to, between here, the seedling, and here, the large orchard or grove or the farm, if you need to, you can be a hunter and a crop grower until the farm is of a size that it can support your needs. The other great thing is it provides income over and over again, and it's sustainable. The other great thing too is generally you know in advance what you're going to get. If you plant an olive grove, for example, it's going to produce olives. With farming, what you produce is obviously far more predictable.